Greetings, friends and family. My name is Faye Monet. I am the Family Engagement Director here at Spring Garden Academy, and this is our series, What's in the Bag?, where we talk about the materials that you're going to receive for our monthly unit. This month, your children will be studying balls. And as usual, you will find our lesson plans, as well as our additional documentation worksheets, and your manipulative materials, which we'll get into in just a bit. All of that will be inside your bag this month. This month in our ball unit, we're going to be asking the question, what are balls made of? What do we know about balls, and what do we want to find out? What makes balls move? Do all balls roll? Do all balls bounce? And so many more questions that we're going to discover along the way. Along with our lesson plans, you're going to find our worksheets that have information on our social emotional curriculum, which is our conscious discipline curriculum, as well as the discussion questions for our books this month, and some lyrics to Down by the Bay and Laughing Leo, which are songs and poems that we're going to explore and teach your children this month. As you know, social emotional skills are very important to us at Spring Garden Academy. So your children are going to be learning all about their feelings, what happens when they're angry, when they're, what happens in their body when they're angry, when they're happy, when they're sad, and how can they manage those feelings. So we're also going to be introducing something called the calming jar, and they're going to choose some activities that help them stay calm or get calm, and they're going to put them in their calming jar. And you'll find all of that information in these worksheets, as well as a book on how to create a safe place and what a safe place is. So now let's look at some of the manipulatives that we're going to find in the bag this month. So as you know, we're going to be studying balls. So your child is going to get a bit of them. And some of the things that they're going to be doing with these are measuring them. They're going to discover or observe, do all balls bounce? They are going to put them in patterns and other activities that you'll find in the lesson plan. So we also are going to be providing cotton balls, beads, and pom-poms, which will give your children also other activities to do with patterns, measurement, and feel texture, size, and observe different shapes of different balls. They will also find a balloon, which once they inflate it, this can act as another ball. And we're going to do some activities with measuring a ball on a spoon, or using the spoon to balance different balls on it as well. And then you'll find a cup in there, and you can add to this cup, and the children are going to try to bounce their balls into the cup for movement activity as well as science activity. You're going to find a plate, and your students are going to be making feelings on these plates, so you can add multiple plates to this one plate that we're going to provide, and they're going to be able to make feeling masks with this plate. They're going to take their string as well as their clothes clips, and they're going to be telling stories with them. So as they read different stories throughout the month, they're going to take different cards and retell the story using paper, the clothespin, and a piece of yarn. You're also going to be discovering bubbles, because when you blow a bubble, it makes the shape of a ball. And so your child in science are going to learn how to make their own bubbles, as well as do some discovery and observation with bubbles. There's also a recipe for Play-Doh inside your documents that we gave you, your worksheets. And so we're providing some different Play-Doh materials so your child and you can not only make the Play-Doh, but make different shapes out of the Play-Doh. You'll find measuring tape, so your child can measure the different balls that they will receive. There will be some cardstock for different activities, as well as some postcards so they can make their own alphabet book. So if you have any questions, you can definitely contact your teacher directly or give us a call at Spring Garden Academy. And that is what's in the bag this month.